Alright, welcome back. Here we go. We're gonna go see the Lost Woods now. Um, the Lost Woods. So, nice little creative thing I decided to do while building out the Lost Woods was all the paths that lead to nothing and bring you back to the start, I made into nether portals on the other side. It just leads you to another realm instead of, back out here. I really wish there was a way I could do that, but I don't know. Maybe there is a way. I don't know. But um, this is where Skull Kid would be, and then the room I think I already showed, not room, but I showed you this already, this area with the bridge. Uh, and then the slingshot minigame is right here, with the other little ocarina minigame down there. A path you can't go down. This is the way to go around city, but, since it's a portal technically, I just made it a portal as well. To the right we have the little area that you can get to go to Zora's Domain, or at least the area next to Zora's Domain, though it doesn't really go anywhere because, I didn't do all that. And then that leads to more stuff. This is the only one that doesn't have a portal, and it's only because of the way my layout ended up being. If I break open the wall right here, it'll pretty much expose this area. And I like to keep it relatively consistent with how the portals are and how deep the little, I guess, log tunnels are. And it's already only 2 blocks deep, so if I were to put a portal here, it would be 1 block deep with a portal, and that just, I don't like that. So I just left it alone. This way, you got the little area with the scrubs. Biome diversity, I guess, because that just kind of built into existing land, just like the United States. This one does not have a portal because I am working on digging that out to basically connect all the way to another part of what would be the Lost Woods, leading towards Termina, actually. So if you go down below, it's a very, very long, just crudely cut out path to where I have Termina at. So that's not done yet either. Probably never going to get done, to be honest. But, keep going. And here we have the Sacred Forest Meadow. I'm not going to go through all these paths and show it off. I'll just show you a nice little above shot of it, along with the rest of the Lost Woods is above shot. And Kokiri Forest. I did plant most of this forest around. Oh, there you go, Forest Temple. It's huge, I know. I did actually plant a lot of the forest that's here myself, because some of this area was just mountain and grassland. But all the Lost Woods, just like Kokiri Forest, was dug out. So all these paths I have pretty much dug out. This I actually believe is natural ground level up here. So over here, this isn't actually supposed to eventually like slant up and start going up towards the Forest Temple. However, I didn't really want to dig the Lost Woods any deeper into the ground than I already had to do. So I just let it be flat, and here we have the Forest Temple, and where you would see Saria. Broken stairs and all. Like I said, Forest Temple is actually really huge from the exterior, so this is what the Forest Temple would look like from the outside based on what the inside looks like. And gotta say, it actually looks pretty damn good for like a type of fortress mansion type of vibe, or whatever it is that they were going for with it. But the layout really does work for a nice kind of exterior looking fortress. I want to do that with a lot more dungeons. However, a lot more dungeons in this game are mostly undersurface. So basically, there's not a lot of them that are exterior temples. Like the Dango Cavern, Jabu Jabu, Fire Temple, Water Temple, Shadow Temple. They're all underground in some way. And then, actually, Water Temple is probably one that I'm most interested in doing, and it would be because I will probably completely dig out a lake for Lake Hylia to do so, and then fill it in with water after the water temple's been added. However, if you've noticed what I've said that I want to do and still haven't done over the past 3 or 4 years since I started this project, that's probably also just never going to get done. Maybe in like, I don't know, 50 years when I retire. But yeah, so I did plant the forest around here, obviously, and I will now show you the inside of the forest temple. I'll just take a potion because, yeah, it's sheep or something that keep eating the grass. Got vines everywhere, just like the actual forest temple. Built it out of some nice stone and brick. Little designs here and there. Most doors are open because I don't feel like opening doors and reclosing them half the time. This giant room was a pain in the ass to build and get symmetrical. I don't even think it's 100% symmetrical, but it might be. I don't know. I do actually have the little boss room down here now. This is something I did finally dig out, the little octagon room with the puzzle and the boss door, which I did have sealed off for a while because it took me a while to actually want to dig out the boss room, but I did finally do it, and all the portraits around here are nether portals. So, I just kind of went for my own design on here since I couldn't really do the design that they had in-game. So I think that kind of looks pretty cool in a way. But this is the Phantom Ganon boss arena. It used to have a sapphire door because, you know, it was a giant blue door. But there's nothing really interesting about these rooms. They're just the ones that have the little switches in them to do the puzzle. There is supposed to be one, I think, that's diagonal, but Minecraft and diagonal don't go well together. So, I'll show you this little room up here. A few rooms have end stone, I believe, and red nether brick to make the little design. This is where you fight Stalfos, I think? Yeah. The one Stalfos. And you get a key. And the little room above actually is the room above. All the exterior lines up pretty damn well, believe it or not, with each other. All the hallways. Oh shit. Leading around. It's that little door that leads out to a courtyard. I'm gonna show the courtyards off in a minute. This is that room with pretty much the puzzle blocks and climbing and all that. God damn, I'm hungry. The block that you push in place, the ladder that you go up. Next level. This is where you go to the treasure chest and a little drop off in the ladder area. And then come up here. And then you go this way. And it's the room where you shoot the switch to make the hallway straight, which, sorry, the hallway is straight regardless. Even though I have the room going forward, the correct path. Like it's supposed, well, not like it's supposed to be, but like the way that you would come if it was diagonal. Because, yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be able to go this way. So, then we got a little staircase, hallway. The portraits that you normally would have. I could probably throw the portraits on the wall, but no, I don't feel like it. The room didn't end up being as big as it is in the main game, but that was for symmetrical purposes. This room is directly above the room we were just in earlier with that one Stalfos, because it is directly above and normally has a hole in the center before you fight the two Stalfos in here. This would be the other staircase that leads to the other side with that other room with the hole that normally drops you down or something or another to the next part of the dungeon, which I can't have happen. And then there's this lava room right here with I think that's lava down there, and then you shoot the ice switch, which I always just use Den's fire on it instead of, you know, trying to shoot through the thing on a spinning platform. But yeah, so that's kind of the forest temple. I'm gonna show off the courtyards in a second now. So here would be the courtyard on the left, which has that little well that connects to the other courtyard, and the vines where you have to kill some Skulltulas, or at least one Skulltula, and then pray that you can get to the top without the other one seeing you. This is the path I was talking about, where in that last room with the ice eyeball, you would turn the hallway straight, make the room turn around, and then drop down. And then you would is it that one, or I think it's that one. I don't remember 100% right now. But then you'd come out and go get a key and all that over here in this little room. So that's all built in up here. This little room right here that you get up to that has the map in it, and then come out the other side. And then that's where you'd hit your little switch. And then this is the other courtyard, which isn't as interesting because I don't think there's anything in it besides like a Skulltula or something. And then this, oh wait, this room. Yes, I'm sorry, this is what you would go to. The first room is what you get to on the left-hand side if you turn the room, and then this is on the right-hand side, the checkered floor room with the falling ceiling. So this room leads all the way out into the little block puzzle to get the third post sister, and then this room would lead you back out to. I'm gonna need you to not pull my capture card out. Thank you. So that all connects together, and then I think the last little part was that well that connects both sides. So yeah, there's this little well, little wannabe bottom of the well that connects both sides. And something I always never really paid attention to until I did this is that these courtyards, yeah, they're open sky. So when I built this, like I said, everything lines up relatively well with each other. The exterior and interior match up to make a pretty decent looking building, believe it or not, which is really interesting. With this little center area being the two rooms I was talking about, and then like those being the stairwells that lead you into them, and then those rooms on the end, actually, yeah, they do line up properly, huh? So yeah, those rooms on the end being the ones with the staircase, not the staircase, the that turn around whenever you hit the little eyeball and straighten out the hallway. But yeah, so that's the Forest Temple. Pretty nice little job I did there. Took me a little bit of time to do, but still not the biggest project I've done in this game. I will let you guys see that in the next part of this, actually. So I'll see you guys for that one.